Hello, everybody. We are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've got to tell you, so far, it's just me. But I think this will change. Just want to make sure that the stream is working, though. There we go. It's working. All right. Hey, everybody. Looking at the chats, we have Aaron Olson is here. Axadilla. Sorry. Hello. Optimus Deadpool. Hello. Aaron Olson. Hello. AL. Peter Sametti. Chappie. Hello, everybody. I've got to show you this instead of looking at infinity. So I arranged an interview with the HUTT himself, and it should be a really, really good time. Looking forward to it. But he hasn't shown up just yet. He should be here any minute. But he posted this video saying that we never arranged to have a meetup. And so HUTT, I just want to say, you asked for answers. I gave you answers. You didn't watch my video. Now I think is the time. You should face me and let's just talk about this. HUTT. Everybody in the chat, just say HUTT. Let's chant and see if we can get the HUTT to enter the building. All right. Let's see. HUTT. Oh, it worked. Check this out. Welcome to the stream. Is this the amazing comic book HUTT?
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah. That's what they call me, the latest, the greatest, the people's champion, the HUTT, the comic book HUTT.
I'm so glad that you found the courage to come join me on the stream. Really, really appreciate you being here. But we've got some beefs that we need to work out.
Yeah, I already told everybody I wasn't coming. See, I tried to demonetize you when you weren't looking. I'm subversive like that. Can you handle the HUTT?
Barely. I can barely handle you. So I got to say, you've been a big fan of mine lately. You've been making many, many videos on me. What's that about?
Listen here, Sourcast. Listen here. I am a consumer advocate. I consume, yeah, obviously, and I advocate for what I do not know. But I know this. I don't like you. I don't like your face. I don't like your weird hairline. I don't like anything about your little I'm sweet, but really I'm not. Oh, I'm a Mormon. Oh, but I'm hanging out with the war campaign. Huh. Tricky Clint Stoker.
Well, I got to say, I posted that video and you didn't watch it. You asked for answers. I gave you answers, a plethora of answers, and you didn't. You did make a response video to not watching my response video. I don't know what they call that. Is that a non-response video?
I do not know exactly all the words that you're coming out of your mouth right now, but I just want to say something for the record, that despite what most people will tell you, I do not live in an actual HUTT. I know it may seem that way at times, but I do not live in a HUTT. It's just a cute name I thought of when my mom came to my room and said, looks like someone lives in a HUTT in here. Yeah, and at one time I did live, not in a HUTT, but behind Pizza Hut on 43rd. That they were very kind, and they a slice here or there, you know, in the alley. But other than that, I am the comic book HUTT, because HUTT implies that only I live here. This is only me and my dreams and my ideas and my conspiracies. And I have a conspiracy about you, Clint. You know what it is?
Yeah, I want to hear about that.
You ain't so sweet. You ain't so sweet, Sourcast. You ain't so sweet.
I can tell that you're very, very upset. And I don't know. I'm starting to feel bad for you. I don't know why, but I'm starting to.
I just figured I could pick on you for a bit to feel better, because Caesar don't pay attention to me enough anymore. You understand? Because like here, I'm somebody. I'm the HUTT. The people listen to me. I'm the champion. But out there, you know, I deliver for Pizza Hut. So it's my life is just a series of HUTTs at this point.
All right. That's
what are you laughing at?
That's fortunate.
Sourcast. Why don't you bring just some dope on here, or slow flash? Yeah, I got names for all of you. You should see it. I'm writing an entire dictionary of names for yous.
I've always wanted to hear you say again, because I remember when Tug made a video, when Tug commented in your comment section, he said, "Not a good look," and you said, "You're not my father." I'm curious. Can you just say that
That's
for us?
true. That's it. That's what like most people in New York say when you're talking shit. You're not my father. Hey, you got to do that on the internet for people to take you seriously.
Yeah. Here's I don't know if this hyena. Hyen is always in my chat, and you'll notice, or in my comments, I never delete your comments. Unlike the HUTT, who deletes, I'm blocked. I even have an alternate account.
Brave men. Don't you know the saying? Brave men block. That's just what we do.
Oh yeah.
That's how it works. We're braver than you, so we block, and then we post videos of weird Italian guys cartoonishly beating up bikers as a threat to you. And trust me, where I come from, I got a whole box set of weird Italian guys beating up a bunch of bikers. Okay, I got the whole Scorsese box set on beta, so don't mess around. Oh, here it is now. You got the clip.
Yeah.
I sent that to you real pretty.
Behind a block. I couldn't see it because I was blocked, if you'll remember. But you did post this. I'm not sure. Is this a threat? Let me see if I can play this a little bit.
Oh, don't be showing disrespect. So
am I the biker gang in this? Or
I bet you are a very rough individual, Sourcast. So yeah, of course you're the biker gang. Look, you look just like these mooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then see, we're gonna teach you something about respect. Because this is about respect, man. This is this is who I wish I was. Oh my God, this is who I wish I was.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like a bunch of pirates are in there for a bit. Yeah. And it's like, Taye locks the door. It's kind of like Kingsman.
Oh, man.
Manners maketh the man. But he didn't say it all British like. He said it Italian. He was like, you disrespect him. It's, everybody's balls just drop. Watch out, Clint. You're going to get it.
So you posted this on Twitter as a threat or as a...
Yeah, that's right.
It was just, I don't know, for fun?
Nah, I'm just busting your balls, Clint.
Oh, that's it. Okay. So it's a joke when you do it. Is that the thing?
That's right. Yeah, we're going to cartoonishly beat the hell out of these bikers who just won't even throw a punch. They'll just, get beat up the whole time. Yeah, the big guy, watch out. Oh, he's killing him with his fat. He's killing him with his fat. It's a classic Italian move. We invented that. The Japanese stole it from us, invented sumo.
Oh, man.
All right?
Well, we don't want to play too much of this because of the copyright issues. But have you ever killed anybody with your fat? That's what I'm wondering. Has that ever happened?
The HUTT can neither confirm nor deny that anyone has died in the presence of my body mass. Next question. I'm already nailing these. I can tell my audience is going to really love this. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's dance, okay.
A lot of people are asking about Cecil. Who does the best HUTT impression? Besides me. Obviously you, the HUTT himself.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not sending a message to Cecil right now. Okay. I just want to let you know that. So, yeah.
Oh, I could send a message to Cecil. That video you made on me, comic book putts, that was genitalia from where I come from. No one else really cares about that, but we do in my hood for some weird reason.
Okay, I see that. Okay, I got to ask you. I didn't know. Apparently, I don't know Yiddish, but putz is really offensive. Does that bother you when people?
My grandmother calls me it all the time. Oh, yeah, it really hurts. Yeah, I'm sensitive in that spot. Can you understand? Tonight's the interview where the HUTT opens up and tries to let love in.
This is the Oprah's couch.
Let's go there, Clint. I've been waiting for this moment. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell everybody in the chat if you're interested. I would just let Cecil know that he's got a DM. Just he might be interested in watching this. I didn't set that up ahead of time at all, but just saying. So HUTT. Thing is, you told me you don't have feelings. Is that true? Were you born
I
without
was
feelings?
denying the HUTT's feelings back then.
Oh,
I was denying the HUTT's feelings, and I was hiding what I really had for you.
oh,
And all you comic book
yeah.
commentators, jerks. I'm the comic skate to your comic skate. All right? I'm comic skate gate.
Oh, okay. So you're gatekeeping the comics.
No. No. Oh no, you're just okay, here's what's going on, all right? You're the human faction fighting off the Terminators for our survival, but I'm like the underground to your underground that's trying to subvert your faction from within.
Mhm.
So it's just what I do. It's just what I do.
All right. Well, we're gonna
subversive.
Here, I love this comment. You're competing with EVS right now with bad cringe. Love you, Clinton Fawn, but I'm out. This is awful. Bad move, guys. All right. Well, I'm gonna have you I'm gonna have you answer for some of the words you said. We're gonna look through some of this. Okay. All right. How does the intro go? Let's hear.
Hi everybody, this is the Comic Book Hut, an amazing spectacular with the great one, your host, the Hut. So, Clint Stoker, who did a video on me. Consider this.
What should I consider?
I was thinking deep on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to stop and consider before you speak.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's considerate of you. All right, let's continue on here.
The word putz has several meanings. One is another stupid person, a worthless person. So he's calling me worthless in one regard. And putz.
So this is not the first time you've been called a putz, I take it. And oh yeah, your grandmother calls you a putz.
All the time, every day.
All the time. All right. So the thing is, your theory is what else does putz mean? I kind of skipped ahead here. Let's see.
Worthless in one regard. And
worthless
putz in Yiddish is a male genitalia.
Male genitalia.
Which is obsessed with male genitalia. He compared me.
I didn't know that. Putz means male genitalia.
Oh.
So I'm trying to follow the logic train here.
Now you catching okay. So you understand now. Like you kind of declared war. Hurt my fifis. You understand?
Yeah. Well, you are sensitive. All right. Okay. So let's see. So because putz apparently means male genitalia, and let's get this other part in.
To that, a light roasting. Let me tell you, son, you're an amateur.
You didn't watch the video though.
That was a good one.
That was pretty good. But you didn't watch the roast. You said that, right? So I don't know how I'm an amateur. Let's see.
This is just how we talk whenever we avoid interviews, you know.
Yeah.
But I decided to come. I told you tonight the HUTT
People have written
is open.
Are you going to? I was like, I'm not going on his live stream.
Yeah.
On Friday, he wrote to me.
Oh.
After I mentioned.
So I did.
I know. I feel it too. It's like a bad breakup.
Yeah, I sent this DM before you blocked me, and I thought it was nice, but you said it was passive aggressive. If this is passive aggressive, I would hate to see aggressive. I don't know.
You have to understand, I live in a world where the mafia is like all around me all the time, but it's not really there. You understand?
Oh, all right. I see. All right, let's connect the rest of your logic train. Here we go.
How I was mentioned in this channel, I have been waiting for him because I felt since he came onto the scene that he was a phony.
You're phony. You never really loved me.
Something disingenuous about it. So here is his words and my words after I did my video on.
So these are you're condemning me by these words. What was offensive about this statement? Was it HUTT? All capital?
I didn't know this was going to be a quiz, Sourcast.
All right. Well, we'll just keep
on
going then.
Thursday night. Hey, Hut, would you?
I just want to hear the other half of the conspiracy theory. I didn't realize it was this far in. I'll be
I
honest.
found a dead fish in a dumpster the other day. I know you planted it. I know that was about intimidation.
Bill Caesar in there, or
Yeah.
somebody in the war campaign to dogpile me. And I am very polite. Believe it or not, I'm very polite.
Are you very polite or are you the mean one? This is the question that always comes up. I never know what the truth is.
This is like some sort of emotional abuse that I'm running on you. You understand?
Oh. All right, I see. So it's like the yo-yo effect. You got to bring me low, bring me high. Being nice, being mean. I don't know.
So you'll keep coming back to me, baby. I need more videos. I need more videos on you.
Absolutely.
You're my newest subject. Don't you understand how this works? You're my fixation. I don't have Richard anymore. He broke up with me. I don't have EVS anymore. I got to move on to you. It's obvious.
Yeah. Man, that's great though. I mean, it does draw some attention. I'll say that. This is a particularly long video. You've been making them shorter, which was better, but now it's long. I won't have to watch through this.
Epic. Going for epicness on this one. This is my big moment. It's my big scene.
Yeah.
My big Acer monitor. It's very serious.
All right, let's skip ahead here. Let's see. Here's the tweet. Let me see. Here we go. You even circled it.
PM. Posted at 1:34 p.m. 10 minutes later, and he's nasty about it, snippy with me. 10 minutes later, he writes this. The plan is to move on from the HUTT, but he has agreed to an interview on a live stream, which is a lie. Common skaters lie. I'm not on any live stream. Probably going to...
Yeah, I caught you in a lie.
That because he's waiting for my reaction.
Caught you in a horrible lie. And guess what? The reason I do this is because my wife beat me in divorce court. That's why. I'm gonna prove that it was bullshit through you cracking the cases.
That is that is intense. Eric Weathers, probably Eric is here.
It's probably.
I'm gonna welcome you to the chat. Hello, Eric.
Hello.
How are things going?
Look who it is. Eric Letters Too Much. How's it going?
It's good.
So there's some beef between you two that we need to address, and that is, HUTT, you said that Eric has terrible impressions. Now I don't know of a lot of impressions that Eric does, but he does
does the Emperor.
Pretty great.
It's
Emperor.
terrible.
Yeah.
You want to hear my Emperor? I could do Emperor.
Let's hear it.
Do it. Do it.
Oh yeah.
What do you think about that? That was pretty hot. That was good, right? Sounds just like him.
Pretty good.
Yours are horrible, Eric.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Eric Letters Too Much.
Yeah.
I may as well give up.
Yeah. Let's see. Alejandro Mirabel is asking, what have I missed? Who is the HUTT? That's a great question. HUTT, how would you describe yourself? Let's pretend like on a dating website. How would you describe
I start with latest. I move on to greatest. And I say people's champion.
Yeah.
The HUTT. And I say, would anyone like to come into the HUTT for dinner with me and my mother? And then we just wait from there. It's a work in progress. We're making it work one day at a time. Yeah.
People are liking your impression. I'll say that. Let's see. He has a lot of pent up energy, like pent up in a HUTT. Very eager. Yeah.
Very eager.
Absolutely.
Eager the HUTT.
So I'm curious, when you're done riding the gravy
before.
train, the sweet cast is evil gravy train. Who is the next target? That's what I want to know.
Probably Eric, because his name is probably Eric. It kind of inspired me just now to say
that's what I'm here
that.
for.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's going to be probably Eric. He letters too much, and he's like doing a monopoly on the lettering market, which as a consumer advocate, because I consume and I advocate is for what I don't know. And you're not going to be able to have that monopoly much longer, Mr. Eric Letters Too Much. All right? That's what I'm telling you.
Um,
Is this the comic book hut, or is it Critias? I'm having trouble.
I
What did you just say? Am I gonna have to make another video? Is that what's going on here?
sounds like a conspiracy. Don't feed the conspiracies. Okay, here we go. I respect the Hutt's passion, or not compassion. That would be wrong. But the Hutt's passion, it's nice to see. But dear Lord, I hope I never get on his bad side.
You made the right
Yeah.
choice. Bianca fights the zombies. You think you
Yeah.
can take on zombies, but you know you can't take on me. I respect that. I respect that. I might make a positive and/or neutral video about you in the future.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good to know. Positive and or neutral. I don't think I've ever really heard you make a positive and or neutral video. In fact,
I have yet to find anything to be positive about.
oh yeah. So what's your MO? You're a perpetually angry customer rights advocate. You know, I used to watch your channel all the time. So technically, weren't you crapping on your customer? Hard-hitting questions.
I don't feel so good with that question. Move next question. Oh, he stumbled me.
Next question. How many videos in a row? Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos so far. On
It's been a sweet week. A sweet week indeed. Oh yeah.
Nice.
And I'm gonna make another one tomorrow. Yeah, this is gonna be the worst breakup of your life, Sourcast.
I have a
Will
feeling
win
that
in
you
the
say that
divorce
a
court
lot.
of the
Is that-
internet.
yeah, say that a lot. Let's see. Rooster Puncher says, "I thought this was a real interview. You dudes in your bait." That was, it was a real invite. I'll say that. But there's a conspiracy going on.
Yeah, apparently there's another me, which I totally conspiracized this earlier. Another me is saying, "Don't come. It's not really me. That guy's not me. If you had to shoot one of us, who would you shoot? Me, probably.
Yeah.
But I would tell you to shoot the other guy. I'd be like,
How many?
hit that one, ain't me. He's not me."
Yeah. How many huts are there? Because I've seen a lot of huts around. I mean, is it a family, like a whole, Jabba the Hutt? And are you related? Is there like how deep does this go?
Well, hold on now. Hutt is like a very coveted high position in my family's totem. All right, you understand? And so, like, you have to work your way up to Hutt. There's like a lot of smaller things, like shoebox. You're gonna be a comic book shoebox. And you got to upgrade to like, I don't know, big plastic bag. And then you're the big plastic. You move up to Hutt over time. I earned this. This is a position of respect in my family.
Deep lore. Yeah.
Eh.
I got that. Yeah. So I'm curious. Your list of videos, you really don't talk about that many different people. It's basically now me. So thanks for that. The Brightwisers.
Yeah.
Ethan Van Sciver. Oh, there's one Kelsey in there that I see, and then who am I missing? Oh, your boy Zach. Does this in any way resemble the kill list that you have been putting together? Is that the same thing?
Who's gonna get killed? What are you talking about?
You have no kill list. All right. Well, that's good to know.
I'm just here to criticize an industry of indie creators who are just trying to get on their feet and probably need to learn a few things and help each other along the way so that I can be there to say, I said it would go down and it finally did.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well, nice.
Poetic.
Well, I got to ask, is there anything else that you want to tell us? I know, I'd love to just bury the hatchet. That's why I invited you on the stream in the first place. Address, whatever issues you have. Is there anything you want to say before we set you free back into the wild?
Everyone, I want you to know I'm the people's champion. I advocate for you, sort of. It's more about me, to be honest, at the end of the day. This is just how I feel better about myself. And I really enjoy bullying soft-spoken Mormon men on the internet because I'm a pretty tough guy. and I'm really glad I showed up, but told everyone I wasn't going to be there, so you wouldn't get as many views. So screw you, Sourcast and Eric. Led us too much. You're next. Hope you understand. It's just the way the ladder crumbles, my friend. You understand? All right, but Comic Book Hut is out. Really appreciate you having me on. Not Sourcast. I'll make about 28 videos about this alone, about Eric's beard alone. I'm going to be making videos.
Oh, I see. All right, well, Hut, we're gonna let you
And
go.
his luscious locks. I'm out.
We're gonna let you go. Maybe we'll see if anybody else, any other friends, pop in. Maybe Vaughn will show up. Who knows?
Yeah, let's get Vaughn in here.
Yeah, let's get Vaughn. All right, goodbye, Hut. All right, Eric, what do you think about that? Was that weird?
That was weird. However, I did some research into the Hutts on Wikipedia, and I found out they're hermaphrodites.
Oh well.
So
Well, then that was maybe it was the assumption of genders.
yeah, they contain both male and female reproductive organs, and they can live up to 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Junkyard Dunn says we could call the collab Hutcast. That's true, we could.
Hutcast. I like that.
That's look who's here. It's Vaughn.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Welcome to the show.
What's up, guys?
Man,
Fancy seeing you here.
You cannot believe what you just missed, man. That was insane.
No doubt. Historical. It's wow. Crazy. Wild night.
When worlds collide.
Yeah. Guess Tyler Bush called it an interesting interview. Here's one. Was that real? I'll say the Hut said that we're friends now. We buried the hatchet. So I could expect I'm not making any more Hut videos, and he'll probably stop making Hut videos about me. But who knows? Those Hutts are shifty hermaphrodites, apparently.
Yeah. That's Wikipedia. You guys can look it up yourself. That's legit. There's even a thin looking Hut here when you click on the Hut.
Well, you should be sharing your screen then.
Should we share my screen?
Oh no.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh no, people didn't like my Hut.
I
wanted to. Does everyone hate my Hut?
Alejandro Mirabal for $2. Thank you very much for that. Says thanks. I hated
the Hut.
Yeah,
I hated the Hut.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I don't know if he meant on here or just in general.
Probably on
Not sure.
here.
Yeah. Stop lying. I'm not lying. This is
Fix this now, Clint. I have to leave for Florida in a little while.
I thought you were going to France. There you go.
France. See?
That is a rather slim Hut.
It's a slender Hut. And right here, distinctions. They're gastropods and they're hermaphrodites. This is really interesting Star Wars lore.
When was this added? Does anyone know? I mean, has it always been that way?
Somewhere between 1983 and today, I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Nice.
I mean, slug-based weirdos.
Yeah. Okay. So I did watch The Mandalorian. I'm going to shift. We're shifting gears here, guys. I know that's a hard interview to recover from.
What would a female one even look like?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Let's get out of here.
Well, there's the one that's the female one back there in Phantom Menace.
Yeah. See, she looks a little more. Okay.
So let's find Mama the Hut. There you go.
Mama the Hut. There you go.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have
both of you seen The Mandalorian?
I have.
Both episodes, Vaughn?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Well, I don't want to spoil.
Okay, then what do we? Okay, then how do you feel about the X-Men animated series? If you don't want to spoil anything.
Something really old. I just want to know what is Yoda called? What's his species?
Spoil me. I don't care.
There is no name for the species yet. Let me show you.
Really?
Yoda.
Because that's my kids want a baby Yoda now, and I had to explain that they're not.
He's
real.
just currently known as Yoda's species.
All right, hold on, guys.
It's never been in canon.
Speaking, keep things going. Hold on 1 minute.
Yeah, speaking of children wanting baby Yodas, there's one right here. A baby Yoda, not children.
It's really, really well designed.
to make for things to sell to kids.
Absolutely. Here's the deal. You can sell a cute Yoda because everybody loves Yoda. My 4-year-old knows who Yoda is. You can't sell a cute Porg because nobody cares about Porgs.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Some weirdos got like matching Porg tattoos before the movie even came out, but they pretended to care. That's for damn sure. For like a minute.
Can we sell a sexy Yaddle?
Oh God.
Can we get away with that?
Yaddle saddle. Would you get in the Yaddle saddle?
Could I ride that Yaddle saddle
all night long?
She looks high.
She's got thousands of years.
She's baked.
She's got a dude hand.
She's totally baked. By the way, let me go back
baked.
to regular Yoda. Yoda, have you ever seen I think it's concept art of young Yoda. It's really cool because he's got like.
Were you like me
hair
and
and
you
stuff.
had a weird? Yeah.
Clint's back.
I love that. Yeah. Chair stream, amateur anth. I said I left EVS stream for this. Glad I did. Thank you. Appreciate that. You know, the viewing numbers were actually not so bad, I have to say. With EVS streaming at the same time. I know there were some people don't really like.
Clint, I just like think that's been what's been going on to you is wrong. And I don't know. I guess I cared about you as a friend enough to where I was like, I would just be a jackass and have fun and make some points for Clint. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of.
I appreciate that.
Like, this seems to me, it comes across as just blatant bullying. And it sometimes, because of things that have happened in my past, I'm sure we all have these little things like this from our past that you're like, you know what? Not this time. Like, I'm tired of watching bullies do their thing. You know what I mean?
Today, Satan.
It happen a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just sick of it.
Yeah.
So there's that part of me that sometimes gets fed up. When I was a little kid, it's all started as a little kid on the bus where like the big kids were picking on everyone, and I finally freaked out and grabbed him, like slammed him down in the bus seat, and like he freaked out, all the kids freaked out, and like they never messed with anyone again.
Yeah.
It was like those moments you have, you know, where you're just sick of the bullies. So I guess I just felt like I really.
Well, I appreciate that, Vaughn. Yeah, this is one of those things where I'm like, it was so weird. We'll just real talk here for a minute. The weird thing is that the HUTT and I, we go back at least a year, and we used to talk, you know, not all the time, but we talked because
he looked up to you. I'm getting that impression.
He did not like my channel passing his in subscribers, and I know he mentions that lately too. He didn't like that. Which was weird. I mean, it's not like my channel. It's still my channel's not that big. But yeah, I just don't understand where something flipped. But then it's like, really, I don't know. I'm kind of a different perspective because I can imagine with the Brightwisers, especially, just hit piece after hit piece after hit piece, constantly harping on the same thing, or like total. I don't know. Like I used to think that there was. I don't know, like maybe he's learned something that I don't know. Like, you know, I'm not talking about the Brightwisers, but just in general, like maybe he knows something. But then now I've seen how he works, and it's just blatant falsehoods. You know, he's just making stuff up. And so I don't know, like I 100% know that 90% of the stuff that he said about me is just completely made up. So then I look back at all of his reviews and everything. They just don't have credibility now. They're totally, you know, all of it is just made up.
Like I said in the chat earlier, I've never watched one of his videos, and honestly, no, just listening, like the myth that he is to me is much more enjoyable, I believe, than learning than watching any video. It's
well, I learned, and I'm like his biggest fan now. Like I
you?
love him. I think his critiques
I like the myth.
are subversive, and he's kind of like ahead of the edge. Like he critiques the critiquers. He sees us critiquing, and he's like, I shall prove myself to them by attacking them. Like it's really weird. It's eccentric. It's bizarre. It makes him feel better. He does it for himself. He gets these fixations on people, and then he comes at them. And I think he wants to tear down people he looks up to, is what makes you kind of sad about it. so you feel for him because you're not a total soulless prick, but you also are just like that. This guy has to know when to like take a breath and go, I'm crossing over to the dark side where I'm going to be messing. Like now I'm bullying people over this dumb stuff,
Right.
The righteous, perpetually angry consumer advocate guy who I think thinks he's going to get like free stuff from this. Maybe I've had that happen as a manager in places where people would keep pretending to have these horrible problems with us. And to the point where they kept showing up and with new problems all the time. Is the same couple over and over. And you're like, how much free stuff can we give them, And then that just seemed to turn into how they ordered their drinks, They were like, the lighting in here, it hurts my eyes, free drink or what, every time. It was so bizarre, man. But like we were getting played, And so I had to tell the guy off one day. And then of course they disappeared and went to like another tea house and like made sure we saw dirty. Anyway.
The tea hut.
But yeah, it was, you learn from that. It's like, and he gets a thrill when you guys give him attention. So I know that's what we did tonight, but like, I have no illusions, but it's like, let's just let loose and joke around about it. You know? It's like,
So I played with
the
reason why I waited so long, because really there are many people out there that immediately have a video the next day, but he went on for 4 videos. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to respond. I know that's what he wants, because he wants the benefit of more eyeballs going to his channel. But what he doesn't want is to actually hear the argument or the debate. And I honestly, in good faith, I sent him that DM because we go way back. I would be happy to talk to him, and I'd be happy to answer. I've answered every single question he asks. Like he's blocked me. He's even blocked my alternate account.
But then there's new tweets saying, "Why don't you just answer the question?" Like just trying to attack you, stirring up outrage. I mean,
right?
Usually you just, but you're blocked, so you don't see this,
Right.
But he's trying to pick a fight with you. He's sending you weird videos of Italian guys beating up bikers, which is hysterical. I hope he keeps sending stuff like that. Like I hope we get the whole Scorsese set.
Yeah.
Of like all that stuff, because this is getting into mafioso territory. But like in a really wimpy way. It's really funny.
Yeah, it was weird. This is the downside of having a YouTube channel, and I think it's funny that have you guys seen that like kids want to be a YouTuber? Most kids, something like 60% of kids want to be a YouTuber when they grow up. And this is small potatoes, but it's just so weird that I got on Twitter. Like this weekend was just eye-opening that there are a lot of people. I mean, there are enough people that just absolutely hate me. I don't understand it, where they all came from. And most of it's, guilt by association or, once
having
removed
friends. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's insane. But, there's I don't know, there's probably about 12 of them really that are really crazy. I had a few really angry people at me that weren't. I think they were good they had good intentions.
I had a really good customer outrage experience recently. Someone wrote me and they saw something I had written on Twitter, and they told me they wanted a full refund. They were pissed about it, and they thought I had said something. They explained themselves, which was nice of them, and they said they thought I said something I didn't, that was like about like a purity test or something. And I was just like, I'm totally cool with that. Like I wrote him the best thing I could. I told him I understand how you feel, and and I told him, I explained myself to him. I asked if I could explain myself. I explained myself to him. I said, I'm ready to give you a full refund happily. And he was amazing and really cool. And he was like, you know what, man, like you were very professional about this. I like the way you handled it. You explained yourself well. I get it now. I'll stick with your book. So I thought that was cool, because the world we all live in now, because of these people, is like, it could be a little stressful. Like you try to turn it off. I don't really see their stuff that much, except just lately on you, Clint, that's why it's bugging me. But they're making you worried about outrage refunds, and trying to hurt you in any way possible. I just think that's wrong. Even if you think you're right in your thesis on what's going on and how we should do things, it's still wrong to do stuff like that.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
I had 2 refund requests. And my campaign is closed. I've gone to the printer. I've already paid the printer. Like the books are paid for. I had 2 people ask me for refunds, to which I refunded both of them full refunds. Lost money because of credit card transaction fees. But I don't know. I'm just trying to do. This is the weird thing. Is like I'm just trying to make books, just like the rest of you. Just both of you and so many other people trying to make books. And so then there's all this conspiracy theory stuff, and I keep hearing it all the time in private. It's just old. Because
Conspiracy theories.
It's getting out of hand.
Conspiracy theories, yeah, about Comicsgate, and it's crazy because then it becomes this fixation. Like there's people fighting on the internet. There needs to be justice served,
Yeah.
and that I don't know. That's a really big slide from
We're
what I'm
not
here
like
for.
big comic book pros, man. We're indie people.
No.
Like a lot of us work full-time jobs. A lot of us are putting our heart and souls into these books, but that does not make us above criticism.
Yeah.
No.
Like criticize us, but please don't spin a cute yarn to sensationalize it like the
Right.
National Enquirer about
Yeah,
us.
that's
Please,
true.
please.
Yeah.
Like, let's meet on a respectful battlefield where it's like, I
Right.
disagree and here's why, but I'm not going to make 12 videos about how you're a secret member of an organized crime, division of this and this. It gets a little crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I am,
Well,
Yes, you are, Eric. Probably.
but I guess it's not secret anymore.
probably Eric. Yeah, the other thing
I'm just
too.
going to keep saying that all night about you.
I keep thinking about this, but people are like, "Oh, I am your customer. I backed your book. Therefore, I can nonstop send you hate mail
Mhm.
for 3 days." Guys, the emails, not DMs, like emails of hatred, for 3 days. It's insane. And then so I'm like trying to address these things and do good customer service. And then at some point I'm like, you paid $15 for a book. Like, take your $15 back. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
If I worked
Yeah.
anywhere else and people were belligerent to me like that, I know it's like, oh, if you're a waitress, like, no, you don't, it doesn't mean that you sign up to be ridiculed. You don't have to, and I try to have good customer service, but then it gets to this point where it's not really about getting an answer to your question. It's about having power over somebody.
Yeah.
And that's really what it's about. So
Yeah.
that's why,
Completely dominate.
I know a lot of people are like, you made the response video. Now you're streaming on it. You shouldn't do that. I tried to, for me, it was calculating that I want to push back, and I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. I'm not going to go on some crusade. Like seriously, we're done. We're done talking about the HUTT. But at the same time, it's like there's only so much you can take. It just, I don't know. To me, that was never has been the values of Comicsgate. That's the point of it, is to be able to go badger somebody nonstop, and they have to listen to your badgering nonstop. That's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah. They missed the point, and they took our ideas and terminology and they don't apply them correctly.
Mhm.
And we try to help them, but it just turns into this victimhood persecution thing. Conspiracies start flying. They accused of gatekeeping. They kind of take it too far, and I wish they could kind of just, okay, let's just chill. But I just don't think so. I think they're too angry about whatever's going on with them, man.
And maybe I think people are bored on the internet. Their lives are boring, and so they go on the internet and they start digging through. It's like they're living their own reality TV show, and they can go and start fights, and they can go, and they can do all sorts of nonsense and feel like they're a secret agent or something.
I don't know. It just feels like middle school to me. It's all just nonsense. It's stuff that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
It's all.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like
when I'm working on my comics, like that's the most important thing. Everything else needs to fall below that.
Right.
It has to be the best books I can make.
Yep.
That's my rule for myself. Even though I do like joke around and get into it sometimes, it's like it's on Twitter or whatever. But like, the books have to come first.
Right. Yeah. And that honestly, that's the other part of this too. Is I thought the HUTT lost me 2 refunds. I'm gonna monetize this video, and he's gonna make me back my, it's like, I guess $40 or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
So-
That's all there is to say. Yeah.
Well, cool.
We nailed it.
You can
What's the next
bury
subject?
Yeah.
bury it and move on.
Bury it, move on. That's the plan. So I'm not watching any more HUTT videos. I know they're gonna come. It'll be great. There'll be many of them. I will not be watching any. And the other thing is too, if groups of people, coordinated groups of people come at me on Twitter, that's fine. You can ask me questions. I will answer your question once, and that's it. Like I don't, I can't get into all this stuff. And if I don't answer your question on Twitter and you're sending me emails, again, like I can have some space. Okay. That's not against any kind of Comicsgate, anything like that. It is within reason. So, you got to meet me halfway, for goodness sakes. So yeah, we will move on and always have fun. But I'm glad, like, to me, I'd actually made some fun out of this. I thought I had a good time. Vaughn, I love your impression. It was so hard for me not to laugh. I suck at that, man.
I liked the laughs, man. They were funny. It made me laugh. I shouldn't have laughed. I should have stayed in character more. I was just
hard,
like
man.
goofing off and just like kind of letting him know what he looks like. You know what I mean? With
Yeah.
his, so I cartooned him up, like exaggerated him a bit, and just like went crazy with him. Like let's invent crazy lore and like just make it stupid as it gets, just ridiculous because he just comes across cartoony and over the top. And like, I don't know, maybe he should know this. These are like good notes for his YouTube. He could change it up, like from like wannabe like mafioso of the comic book internet to like something else. I don't know. I feel like Joe Pesci's son is pissed off at us or something. It's hilarious.
Right. No, that's the thing is I liked watching his reviews. It was in a weird, I don't know, it was a weird way, and he'd just say exactly. And I remember even telling him when he first started being more honest with his reviews, like, hey, I really appreciate that. This is good. Like the direction you're going, I like it. But then he just went beyond. So it's not fair. It's just like, oh, hey, the mean stuff that gets me views. Bianca Fights a Zombie says HUTT gave Cyberfrog a good review. It was cool. Yeah, he cut up the book then too. That was
He did.
yeah. Like it was like 2 videos, I think. The first one was like, hey, like a sort of middling review, and then the next one's like, this book sucks, and he just cut it up. And so yeah, but it's his property. That's fine.
But yeah, that's crazy breakup behavior, man. Who hurt the HUTT? Hashtag who hurt the HUTT? Oh my god.
Martin
That
Hess
was a good comment.
Martin Hess gets
views.
it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The problem is that a good comic review gets you no views. That's right.
Probably when you get big. When you get small, when you are just starting out, you're little. I did some positive reviews that got a lot of positive reception. I was really impressed. I was really happy people.
What did you review?
I was talking about Death of Captain Marvel.
Clint, what video was it? I think it was the one prior to this where you said the YouTube thing is to find out what your top video is and double down on that topic.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Mine is like video game content.
That's your top video?
That's my top video. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's what they tell you. On YouTube, they'll sometimes in the creator studio in the back end, they'll have videos and they'll just give you helpful tips and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a big one. They'll say like you find something your audience likes and then you do more, which is like for me, it's kind of a weird intersection. But I know some people say they don't like it, but my politics, where politics and videos or politics and comics collide, that's why people come often to watch my stuff. And so yeah, it's always finding something that's there, and that's great because that interests me.
Yeah.
But yeah, the video game stuff, that's great.
It is followed up by, I did a video on, the only reason this got high views is because it was featured on Cosmic Book News, I think. Some website put it on. But it was when I talked about Deadbeats versus Littlest Umbrella. So it's like, I could still kind of go either way.
Hmm.
But people, I tell you what, it's not the lettering videos, as shocking as that may sound.
Yeah.
I think the lettering videos are cool, Eric.
Thank you. I'm surprised
I-
it's not my do it. That's number one, but
Yeah,
All
this
right.
is good.
it should be.
The Comics Bear apparently does really good comics reviews.
Nice.
We should
Yeah.
make our own the HUTT channels, and then we can start the HUTT cartel.
There you go.
The HUTT.
We'd have to have different ones, like something the Hut. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's the comic book HUTT. There can be the
Yeah. It's just perpetually dissatisfied with everything. That's that's what people like. Yeah. Here's one.
Well, yeah, he's what happens when you go extreme with like what we were doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah. So here's the thing. I think that your boy Zach genuinely. I don't know. I don't know him super well, but we've corresponded a little bit. Eric, you probably know him better than any of us.
But I guess. I mean, we don't chat.
You know the HUTT too? God, is everybody in bed with the HUTT?
No.
Everyone's in the HUTT but
No.
me. Okay, let's hear this one,
Zach,
Eric.
he said.
No, your boy Zach, not the Hut. Yeah,
Oh, your boy Zach's in with the HUTT.
yeah.
What?
No.
No, Vaughn. Way to pay attention.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Eric, because you letter his books, so you
Right.
probably know him a
Paranoid.
little bit better. But my point is, I think that he's genuine. Like when I have emailed with him, he is just like how he is in his videos. He's very
Absolutely.
like
Yeah.
doesn't say a lot, and he's very I don't even know what the word is. Just
Oh,
he,
he's-
like, gets
He's
to the
friendly, but he's to the point. He's
just no nonsense. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you hear his
He's
voice?
the business
Do you
up
get to hear
front
his
of the mullet.
voice?
He doesn't have any party in the back.
He opens up he's like, "Hi everyone, it's your boy Zach. Got some notes for you here.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was getting Taco Bell today, and funny thing happened." And he just goes on for like 5 minutes. I used to love that part, but like lately I'm skipping.
Yeah. I kind of go
Come
through
on, Zach, chill.
phases on him, you know, like, oh, I'll skip several in a row and then watch a whole bunch in a row. And
He's great. He's really great, man.
Yeah.
Like
but
he's still like got a great eye and great criticisms.
he
Ideas.
does. And like his writing, even in the campaign he has up right now, maybe we should look at that too. The
Yeah, for
campaign he has up right now, like just reading the writing, I dig it a lot. There's this is exactly what I was asking for, which was the improvement. I'm going to pull it up here while we're talking, but yeah, my point is that he is genuine. You know, I really believe he is. You see what you get what you see. But when it comes to then there's all these other people that are trying to like emulate what he has, and so they're trying to be something different.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, am I sharing the screen?
Nope, you're not.
I don't know why it says stop sharing. Here we go. Share screen. Let's go over here.
Nope.
Share screen.
Oh, there it is.
Iron Sights 2. There we go. Yeah. So, yeah, just reading through his thing. This is the thing is with the Indiegogo, people have given him a chance. If you've backed his books, you're the ones that gave him a chance to like break himself in and like learn about writing comics and be developed as a writer. That's a big deal, really. You don't, especially with comics, it's so expensive to like really go through the whole process and learn. You can write scripts, but it's not the same as making a comic book. And I read these first few pages he's got, and it's super intriguing, very good dialogue. He even has like the moment of hope here with this poor guy. It's like they call it a trifell cycle in writing. He knows what he's doing. Where he, you know, it narrowly misses him. This guy's screwing up, and then somebody else kills him. Great show, don't tell, because the villain over here he kind of screwed up and didn't kill the guy he was supposed to. Then he has to walk home. What does this mean? You know what I mean? Like there's so much.
This is so cool for an intro. I love it. It's a big visual metaphor, and it sets up the characters without much dialogue, like just visuals and just like big crazy things happening that you don't expect. It's just good writing, man. I'm very impressed because I think this is a step up from what I've read previously, which means he's growing.
It is a step up, and he's been very open to criticism and very willing to make changes where he realizes things may have been wrong, as he's talked about in his videos a lot, almost as much as he mentioned that he used to be in the military. But no, I mean, this is what we're watching here is we're watching somebody that we're watching him grow as a professional, as a creator, as a writer, as a businessman, even. We're sort of seeing it all happen almost daily, right? Because we get this peek into his kneecaps every day as he shows off his comic books. But no, I mean, it's great to see. And Clint, to what you said, you said that I know him more than most, at least here. Not really.
Yeah.
Our emails are very business-like, and that's fine. But every once in a while, there'll be like a one-off like remark about something, But yeah. I think it's great to see that he's building better stories, and he's just vastly and fastly improving.
Okay, we got a great points. I gotta to highlight this because this was pretty cool. So Sketch Therapy says, okay, I dropped in to tell you Caesar is working on your theme song. He got some comics genius guitarist on it getting workshopped. Hill Sweetcast sketch out. Thanks, Sketch Therapy. Appreciate that. Yeah. So yeah, I heard about this and I listened to Brian Urso. He's been DMing me a little bit too, but he did this heavy metal version of the Sweetcast intro. Nuts, man. I should pull
really
that
good.
up too.
You should show it.
Yeah, let me find it here. I'm not prepared at all. Entertain everyone.
That could be that's the subtitle to your YouTube channel. Not prepared at all.
I know.
At least to your live streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sweetcast without a net.
Yeah. That's the nice thing about live streams is you can just kind of wing it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also the bad thing about live streams, I guess. I have to say, guys, that video I posted today is doing amazing too. It's like a number 1 out of 10 on YouTube. All right, videos.
People wanted to see some Clint sticking up for himself. People liked that this story became a little more human, a little more personal. It's not just stupid, well, it is stupid internet stuff at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, here we go.
All right. Oh, hold on. I gotta make sure to share the audio. Share screen, share audio. There we go. Share.
There we go.
All right. I'm going to crank this up loud because that's what it deserves. This is Brian Urso. His band is called Gideon's Mob, if I remember correctly. Super nice guy, and he threw this together because Ethan asked him to. So here we go.
I don't know what.
That was epic. So cool, man.
That was amazing.
Yeah, man.
Really good.
So good.
Metal
Yeah,
gods.
teach me.
We were
I know, that was
metal
cool.
gods now.
Let's
you,
see.
Ryan.
I know Billy too. They're on right now too. So yeah, I appreciate everybody that's watching us. I was not my intent to compete. Everybody should be backing She as well. I just, this is when I had to stream. So yeah, Sketch Therapy said Don Tucci also loved it. That's awesome.
That's good.
Love that. Hilly Bozak, get Iron Sights two psychos. I remember he explained this. It's called Iron Sights 2 Psychos, not Iron Sights 2
That's right.
Psychos. Let's see. Yeah. I'm really happy
Tricky.
for Zach.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So cool. Yeah, I'm really interested to see. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just cool. I'm not sure what prompted that for Ethan to get that going, commission for a new heavy metal intro, but that's pretty awesome. I love that this intro has become a meme. People didn't talk about it a whole lot until like the past like month and a half, and now everybody always talks about it. They love to hate it in some cases. Yeah, I did the one video without it, and even the people that hated it were like, "What? No, put it back on. You need to have it." So, yeah, pretty cool. Yeah.
I love your theme. And hey, we found it, so you can share it to the world.
You found, I don't know what.
Oh yeah,
The theme song.
Eric exposed
that's
you.
right. That's right. Oh, maybe I should pull that up too. So this song is called "Skate," I believe.
Yep, it's really cool. It
It's
very different. Didn't you take a clip from it or something?
Yeah, I just wanted a nice. I'm just scrolling back to see. Eric, did you put it in the group one, right?
In the Sweetcast 1 DM.
Group one. Let's see.
See if I can find it too.
I'm scrolling up, but my thing's thinking here. So
I got
yeah,
it
it's
I
called.
found.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, 3 minutes long.
It's in the private chat.
Private chat.
Yeah.
Comment. Sorry. Banner private chat. There it is. Skate. Let's pull this up. Yeah, if you want to make fun memes or anything out of it, that's cool. I'll post it over here. Let's see. Share screen. Share audio. There's a lot of clicking to do. There we go. This is it. Free music archive. That's why I got it, because it was free. I wouldn't have to pay anybody to use it or get in any trouble. So it's called Skate. Oh, it's only 48 seconds long, actually. Do you guys want to listen to it?
I thought it was-
We know what it is. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. All right. Everyone's like, no, please.
No, not again. I can only handle one.
we want the metal one. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I got to figure out how to get that one.
Hey, I've got a sneak peek.
You got a sneak peek of what?
This is all I'm showing. I'm not scrolling down.
All right, here we go.
Who knows? Maybe it might contain nudity.
Oh, that's cool.
Ugh.
Is this
Hope not.
Pressy that colored
No.
this?
No.
Can you tell us who colored it?
Sure.
Who?
One of the 2 psychos.
I don't understand.
One of the 2 psychos.
Who made the cover to Iron Sights?
Is it Kelsey?
This is
Oh,
Kelsey.
wow.
Yes, Kelsey.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
We're still tweaking a few things back and forth.
Yeah.
Like the minor stuff, the nitpicky stuff that makes it feel like you're asking too much. But
So that makes this a cover or no?
well, currently it's a promo piece.
Okay.
Whether or not it's a cover, who knows? I mean, with
Could
Kelsey
be,
on it,
yeah.
I mean, it's
I mean,
Nice,
Kelsey
yeah.
Shannon's on it.
Kelsey Shannon's on it. So
Nice.
That's
yeah,
just good
I'm not
marketing.
scrolling down. That's the sneakiest of
That's all
sneak
we
peeks.
get. All right.
Sneaky raccoon.
Cool, man. So right
Yeah.
now, Vaughn is you're the only one with the book up. How's that? Monster MD, how are you doing? Has it been going up or is it dead?
I mean, every now and then people buy like big amounts, like just out of the blue.
Yeah.
But then then it's like dead, for a little bit. It's like the little trickle at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's going great though, because I might do more interviews with people. Like I might do like kind of a final, like, hey guys, don't forget, wink wink. As if I don't do that every day.
Do that because that helped me. That helped Flying Fortress quite a bit.
Yeah, I'll do like we'll make it fun. It'll be awesome. Some people want to do some more interviews, stuff like that. So it's gonna be fun. Like,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it because I want to get the book printed, man. I want to be done.
Yeah.
I do not want to. I don't want to be one of those guys that lags behind. But like we have a lot of colors ahead of us, so I'm trying to be realistic too. Like we got work ahead of us.
Oh,
so.
That reminds me, I have an update. I talked to our pre-press guy. We are on target to have a working proof that we can proofread and go through of the full book by the end of the week. So
That's awesome.
Flying Fortress will hopefully be off to the printers before Thanksgiving, and we'll hit our December
Great, man.
fulfillment date for sure.
Nice.
I
When does it close? Yours is closed. Vaughn, you don't know when yours is closing yet, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna let the holidays like just destroy me, like
Yeah.
they do, and then come out of my holiday coma and turn the computer on and just like it's about that time we put her down. So I'll let
Nice.
you guys know.
Cool. Well, very cool. Yeah, and just a quick update on Downcast. I am just in contact with the printer. Their goal is to ship it, so it's tomorrow, the 19th, that they would be putting it on a pallet and shipping it. So that'll mean it is printed in the United States, so shipping time shouldn't be too bad. But I honestly have never had a pallet shipped to me, so I don't know, if that affects the time or not versus a letter. I don't know if it's like 3 days or what. So we'll see. But I'm really hoping to have it. And then next week at some point, as soon as I get it, I'm going to start shipping books out. I'm really looking forward to doing that. And then Downcast 2, we've already been working on it. I've got 2 covers. The second cover is being colored right now. Should be done, any time now. And then let's see, 2 covers, and then we've already started on the interior art. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. Yeah,
awesome.
Should be good. So cool. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope that wasn't too weird. I had some fun. Vaughn always cracks me up, especially doing impressions. I tried my darndest not to laugh, so appreciate that. Thanks to everybody watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and trust me, no more HUTT talk. Oh man, here we go. Andrew Huerta, last minute super chat for $2. You're all liars. Thanks, Andrew.
You're right, Andrew.
I really appreciate
Love
that.
you.
I'm serious. The invitation though, if the comic book HUTT, I know he's not watching, but if you ever want to actually talk, I promise I wouldn't invite anybody. It could just be me and you. If you really wanted to talk, even in private, bury the hatchet. I'm totally down for that. I'm not going to hold my breath, but besides that, I'm done talking about the HUTT. So yeah, thanks everybody, and see you next time.